quickly, before the video starts, I just want to say, yes, I know it has been a very long time since I last uploaded, but don't worry, I'm gonna be cranking out videos now that I'm done with finals. This month of December, or at least what's remaining of it, I've got a lot planned for this month. So just hold tight and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy that. But enough on that right now. Today we have to talk about Gintama. Yes, I know this is a very old anime, but there's a lot of people now getting into anime. I didn't get into it until I started high school. There's a lot of people who are just getting into it now with like Demon Slayer and stuff like that. And honestly, this is one of the best out there. I mean, you just look at, you go to the top 10 or like the top rated list on Mal, and you'll see every season of Gintama up there on that first page. It is fantastic, and today I'm gonna tell you why. It's pretty simple. It just won't be a very long video because Gintama is just, it's fantastic. I was hesitant to start it at first because I saw how old it was. It was in a 4:3 aspect ratio, but let me tell you, the fight scenes, yo, them shits are better than anything I've seen in Boruto so far. I mean, these are clean as hell. Oh, don't worry, I got some examples for y'all later on. I mean, Gintama, it is just so good, because it is, I mean, yeah, it's a very long series. It is very long. I've only watched about 90 episodes of it so far, but I knew I had to talk about it a little bit. Once I'm further in, I'll probably make another video on it at some point, but I hit this one arc, and if y'all know what I'm talking about, it's like the cursed demon sword or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. It's around episode 60 something, I believe, like 58 or 9 to 61, something like that. It is, whew, damn. Alright, so why do people talk about Gintama so much? Why is it so hyped? Because yeah, it's a very old anime, and a lot of it is based off of knowledge on other animes. It's definitely not a starter one. I mean, it references so many old series. They even have the whole part from Neon Genesis where the guy's like, I mean, like, they reference so much stuff, and a lot of it is stuff that honestly goes right over my head because I don't know, you know, stuff from back in the early 2000s that was popular in Japan. I don't know that stuff. Hell, there's still stuff here that, in the USA that I don't know, that I still don't know about. I haven't watched the movie Jaws. Yeah, I know, crucify me or whatever you want to do. I know, but I haven't watched it. Didn't watch Jurassic Park until like junior year of high school. It's just something I never happened to watch. Never got around to it beforehand. Although I did know the references for that one, because I mean, come on, who doesn't know the references in Jurassic Park? Yeah, I didn't even watch the movie and I got them, but that's beside the point. A lot of Gintama is based on that, but there is so much more to Gintama than its references to other animes and its little jokes here and there. It is a hilarious manga. It goes over the top in every single aspect, and I love it. I love those sorts of comedies where it just goes so over the top. And this one does it while also having this bizarre world and somehow just having this amazing plot. Kind of. I'm not quite sure if I can really say it has a direct plot. It definitely does in areas, like which story arcs are heat. Those things hit different. So there definitely is a plot. I mean, there really isn't anything without a plot. If I thought about them more, I could probably think of an example of something that's not. But besides the point, that's all irrelevant. Gintama is this crazy world. Basically, it's Edo period Japan that all of a sudden started mixing culturally with these space aliens and shit like that, and now I mean, you can just guess where it goes. It goes in all sorts of directions. And essentially, there are people who want to get rid of these people called the Yamato. Like the alien people. They want to get rid of them and go back to the old samurai ways and the Edo period stuff. And so obviously they're trying to do, like, you know, terrorist attacks and stuff like that, or just fight against basically just anyone who supports the all these alien dudes, the Yamato. And it's really, honestly, you don't, that's just the backbone of it. Most of what you see in the story is just Gintoki, the main character, doing his odd jobs. Before we get any deeper into it, Gintoki, we need to spend a quick second on this character. He is, his vibes are immaculate. I mean, this man is so chill. He is the chillest of humans that I've ever seen. And yet he's so badass. He's so badass. He's so chill and low-key. I mean, bro, I aspire to have these types of vibes. I mean, come on. This man, whoo, he knows exactly what he is doing. He is one hell of a samurai. It is great, this show. So, why is it so great? You know, I've been talking a lot about all these other things. About his story, his plot, his world, this guy's character now. But there's one thing that sets it apart from every single anime out there. And it's simply that in one episode, you can have stuff like this and stuff like that. And then the very next episode, or like 2 episodes later, you'll have some shit like this. Like, you'll have some dope-ass fight scenes that just go hard as hell. I mean, just look at this shit, man. It's so cool. The animation, oh my goodness, just the choreography of the fight, it's so good. This shit is better than anything I have seen in Boruto. Hands down. I mean, I've stopped watching Boruto after like 90 episodes or something like that. I just said, nope, I'm done. I was gonna quit. Got to like that one episode where everything was heat. You know the one I'm talking about, like 60 something. It's the fight with Momoshiki. I got to there, said, this is actually pretty dope. This fight is dope. Hopefully they can continue going like this. Did they do that? I don't think so. Okay, I have heard some stuff about that. So, but I'm not. This isn't about Boruto. This is about Gintama. But no, the fights there. Yeah, no. But now when I'm looking at the fights here in Gintama, I mean, this stuff was made back in like 07. Man, I was 6 years old then. I was 6. Bruh. This is some old stuff. And these fight scenes, man, they hit. They're so good. Now, honestly, that's all I have to say about Gintama right now. I got a lot more of it to watch. Just, if you think that you will like a series like this, do yourself a favor and just try it out. Don't be intimidated by how many episodes it is. You can span it out, or stretch it out as much as you need to. But just, I would say the first, it's a little bit less cool, crazy fights in the beginning. It does take a while to get to the cool fights, but I mean, I've been getting like arc after arc after arc now that I'm in the second year technically. That's like episode 50 to 100 is second year. Almost done with that one. And yeah, it is, man, it hits different. I'll make another video on this in the future or something like that, but just, do yourself a favor and just check it out. What do you have to lose? You might not, if you don't like it, so what? I mean, you gave it a shot or whatever, but you never know unless you try it out. If any of this stuff that I've shown you guys in this video intrigues you, just go and peep it out. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, it's 4:3 aspect ratio. And yeah, some of the references you might not get, but honestly, even then, it is still hilarious and it still has some badass fight scenes. Anyway, this has been Senpai Supreme, and I will see y'all in the future. Got big plans. Hope that you'll join me for them. Peace.